Hi everyone, so welcome to your first lekker gym workout. So we're going to do just a very basic exercise program. So this exercise program is really for beginners. So basically it's going to be constructed for 4 days a week for really busy people that have at most 30 minutes a day to work out. Alright, so it's going to take you 2 hours for a full week of training. So there's actually no excuse, because out of a week of 164 hours, you're going to take 2 hours a week to invest in yourself by doing 20 to 30 minutes a day. Okay, let's get started. The basic fundamental workout, how it's going to be constructed, is 4 days a week, and you're going to do 4 exercises per day. So day 1, we're going to do upper body, 4 exercises, 4 exercises lower body, and so on for each one of the 4 days of the week. And then for those 4 exercises, you're going to start off on your first week with doing only 2 sets of each exercise, so that you don't hurt yourself and you start just slowly. Okay, so you're going to do 2 sets in your first week, and your rep range is going to be between 10 and 20 reps depending on your fitness level. So I'd suggest, if you are over 50 years of age, start with 10 reps, only 2 sets per exercise. Then next, very important in the beginning, especially the first 2 to 3 weeks, concentrate on your form of your exercise and don't try to lift as heavy as possible. You want to think about flexing under tension. For example, if you're going to do a bicep curl, you want to come up, squeeze the muscle, and go down slowly. Extend fully, come up, squeeze the muscle, and go down slowly. Same with a push-up. Come up, lower it slowly down, and come up, and push down and lower your body slowly. Okay, you're going to do that with all your exercises. Side lateral, for example, come up and slowly down. You don't want to swing the weights just like this and hurt yourself or hurt a joint or pull a muscle. Alright, so that's very important. So concentrate on your time under tension, and then from your 3rd week, then you can start pushing your body a little harder, go a little harder between your sets, so you're going to rest a little shorter between your sets, and then all your exercises. So let's say you do exercise, rest for a minute, do your next set, rest for a minute, do your next set. So that's really your basics when it comes to working. I just want to share a quick dynamic warm-up with you that you can use before you start with your workout, so that you don't hurt yourself. So firstly, we're going to warm up and loosen up the upper body by just swinging the arms back and forth like this. This will loosen your biceps and your shoulders. Do this for 15 times. Then from here, you just go with your hands behind your head like that. That will loosen the lat muscles and your shoulders as well, and your triceps like that. Then you reach up to the roof like that. This is also good for your lats and your shoulders. You can do this also 20 times. You can just swing like this, back and forth. It's good for your rotation in your body, for your lower back and abdomen muscles. Do this as well, just 20 times. Then next, after that, you just lift your knees up, 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 up like this. This you can do 20 times, 10 times on each leg, and then after that you just kick to the side like this. 10 times on each leg is fine. Then you do the other side, and lastly you just kick to the front just like this. This you can do also 10 times on each leg. Right guys, welcome in the gym for your first workout for day 1. So we're going to start with chest and triceps for today, and we're going to start with push-ups. So on the ground, you're going to go there and down, touch your chest, look forward and up. If you really struggle with that, you can go on your knees as well. and up like that. So your next workout will be the incline bench press for the upper part of the chest. So make sure you have the bench at a 30-degree angle like this. Then you're going to sit, you're going to lift your dumbbells. Make sure not to round your back too much when you lift your dumbbells. Keep your back straight, come up. If your weights are heavy, you can put it on your knees like this, lean back, and then use your knees to lift the heavy weights to your knee, and the other one as well, from here up, and concentrate on squeezing your pec muscles to the ceiling like this, flexing it in the top position, coming down. And if you've got good shoulders, you can give your pecs a good stretch here, and if you've got a shoulder injury perhaps, you can stop slightly earlier on that range of motion. Come up, squeeze the pecs to the ceiling, come down, stretch, and back up. I just want to say, if this is the first time you do this exercise, be very cautious when you come down. If you start to get tired, rather put the weights down, because something that happens sometimes with beginners that don't have a nice developed mind-muscle connection, as they start failing, the weight tips down to their face, and you might hit yourself in the face with the dumbbell. Luckily, in my 17 years, it's never happened to one of my clients, so that's why it's always a smart idea to have a training buddy to give you a spot on your weight training. All right, guys, so the next exercise is going to be your tricep dip or the bench dip. Now have your feet forward, and when you move your hips from the bench, your legs are going to be bent 90 degrees. You're going to slide down slowly, touch your back, and come up all the way. Touch your back and come up all the way. Don't put your weight on your legs just doing that. It's not going to exercise the muscle properly. You always want full range of motion and nice big movements on the muscle by moving that joint. So the joint that moves the most, the muscles around that joint are going to work the most. So this is your fourth exercise for today, the last one, which is your chest press machine. So you're just going to sit on the bench, make sure you adjust the weight to a comfortable level. So I really want to say this, guys. So it's not about the number of reps that you do. The number that you do is irrelevant. You do, firstly, in the beginning, what you're comfortable with, and then when you really want to start seeing results in getting stronger, building muscle endurance, burning fat and getting fitter, the most important thing is effort. You must put in proper effort when you work out. So you can do this machine very lightly, and you can just do this for 50 reps, and it would do absolutely nothing for you. But if you go heavier and you really put it effort, and you do 10 proper reps, and you actually come to a point where you fail and you go like this for your last rep, and you just make it. In fact, on your last rep, when you really feel you've got to fail, and then you just use your legs slightly to get that last 1 or 2 reps out, that is a much better workout than doing 50 or 100 very easy reps. So rather go heavier and really do a lower number of reps, and you do it properly. Okay, so for this exercise, actually what you want to do is go down slowly till you feel a stretch in your pec muscles and press up. And also push your chest forward as you come up. Breathe in, and as you press up, breathe out. Breathe in and out. And then you can repeat that for 10 to 20 reps, rest a minute, do your second set, rest a minute, do your third set until your fourth set. Hello guys, welcome to day 2, which is your leg training. So after you've done your dynamic warm-up, let's start with your workout. So your first exercise is going to be the box squat. So you're going to go down, touch and up. So you don't want to sit and relax on the bench. You just want to touch your bum and come up. Slowly down, control, touch and up. Make sure to keep your weight on your heels and push your bum back, touch and up like that. And this you're going to do for 10 to 20 reps, rest a minute and repeat that for 3 to 4 sets. Your next exercise is the lying leg curls. So you're just going to lie on the bench. Make sure that your knees are just off of the bench in line with the pivot point on the arm of the machine, which is there. Then you're going to curl up as far as you can, come in, go down slowly just before the weights touch and up. Squeeze your hamstrings, go down slowly, come up, squeeze the hamstrings, go down slowly. And then you're going to repeat this for 10 to 20 reps. So your next exercise is going to be the leg extension for your quad muscles in front. So always when you get into this machine, you're going to start with your right leg and slide it in and then your left leg. Right, from here, you're going to come up, squeeze your quads and slowly down. Just before the weights touch, up, squeeze and slowly down. And this you're going to repeat for between 10 to 20 reps. And that's it. All right, guys, so your next exercise is going to be the standing calves machine. So very important when it comes to training your calves. A lot of guys, they make the mistake of going too heavy and then just bouncing up and down on their calves on either this seated calf machine or on your standing calf machine. But what you do want to do when it comes to training, if you really want to develop your calf muscles, you want to concentrate on the movement part below 180 degrees, so below 100 horizontal, so where you go down, you really stretch that calf muscle and then come up. So I'm just going to pull my pants up like this so that you can see how my calf muscle works on this machine. So from here, you really want to go down, really stretch that calf muscle, come up, squeeze it at the top, go down slowly, stretch and up. So like I said earlier, a lot of guys, they bounce this machine way too heavy and that does not work the calf muscle properly. You want to focus on that stretch at the bottom, coming up and squeezing at the top. And this you want to concentrate on doing between 10 to 20 reps, 4 sets. Hello guys, welcome to day 3 of your workout. So today we're going to focus on your back muscles and your upper back and lower back. So the first exercise is going to be the hyperextension, which we're going to do here. So you want to have your heels all the way into the back of the machine so that your feet does not slip. Then you're just going to slowly take your hands away. You'll feel this already really strengthens your back. This is a fantastic exercise for your core and lower back strength. So from there you're going to go down and come up, squeeze your glutes at the top, just till where your body is straight. You don't want to overextend like that and you don't want to swing either like this. So you're going to go down, come up slowly, squeeze your glutes at the top, really feel your back muscles strengthen. So this is excellent for your lower back, your glute muscles and your hamstrings. This is a fantastic exercise. And people that are concerned about lower back problems, this is all that you're going to do is you can just practice first just holding this position in the beginning. So maybe even if you've got a lot of back pain, this really is going to strengthen your back. So don't be scared too much, but if you're concerned, consult your doctor beforehand, especially if you had a back operation. Do consult your doctor beforehand. But if you're really concerned, you can just start with a gentle pulse, just like that, and just do that for 10 in the beginning. As you get stronger, you can do bigger movements, like that. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Ideally, that's where you want to be, just like that. And if you reach 4 sets of 20 on this, you're going to have a strong lower back and a properly developed core. Your next exercise is going to be the lat pull down. So I just want to say this, when you do your lat pull down, you don't want to jerk your elbows to the back like that. You just want to pull your elbows down so that your scapula presses down, flexing your lats and your upper back. So it's going to look like this. Take a nice wide grip, sit down, press your legs into the cushions at the top, lean back slightly, and then concentrate on pulling your elbows to the ground. Like I said earlier, you don't want to do that. That's not good for your shoulders. Pull down, and also this is going to develop your lats properly by pulling down on the machine, pulling your elbows towards the ground. And also again, you don't want to just jerk the machine like this. What you really want to concentrate on is pulling down and coming up slowly. Stretch, down, pull, pause, and slowly up. All right, again, you're going to repeat this between 10 and 20 reps. Right guys, so our next exercise is the seated row. This works the middle back, and this is an excellent machine for posture. So what we want is from here, leaning back, so you don't want to have a rounded back like this, and you don't want to sit pulling the machine like this either. Lift your chest, straighten your back, keeping your head up, and pulling your hands all the way to your chest, and slowly back. And also, if you're going to go a little heavier, don't round your back at the top doing this. So you're going to pull back, sit up, and straight down, pull back, and straight down. And really you want to focus on squeezing your back muscles all the way at the back and down again. So again, concentrate on pulling your elbows as far back as possible. Okay. Right guys, so the next exercise is going to be your preacher curl machine, which is for the bicep here. Right, so you're going to grab the weight, come up and squeeze the muscle at the top, slowly down, just before the weights touch, come up, squeeze, slowly down, up, squeeze, breathe in, and as you come up, breathe out, squeeze. Just like that. Right guys, welcome to day 4, your final day. So we're going to do shoulders and some core and ab exercises. So very importantly, when you do side laterals, you don't want to have your arms completely straight. So if you look from the side, you want to pull your shoulders back, come up with slightly bent elbows, and you want to come up till shoulder height, which is going to look like this with your dumbbells. Shoulders back and up, slowly down, up, slowly down. You don't have to touch your legs, you just come up, slowly down, just like that. Squeeze your shoulders at the top. If you really want to have a proper workout, try pausing it for 1 second and slowly down like that. So repeat that between 10 to 20 reps for 4 sets. That's going to be an excellent exercise. Now for our second shoulder exercise, it's a fundamental shoulder exercise, is the dumbbell shoulder press. So you want to have your arms at 90 degrees and then just press up and come down. Okay, so unless you have shoulder impingement or you had a shoulder operation, rather not do this exercise. Don't press up over your head. I'll give you an alternative exercise shortly. So the dumbbell shoulder press is going to be from here. Keep your ab muscles tight, come up and slowly down, just like that, up, slowly down. So for this exercise, rather start lighter and get used to the technique than going too heavy and dropping the dumbbell on your head. You don't want that. All right, so if you do have shoulder impingement or you had a shoulder operation or any other shoulder injury, rather do a standing row from here, just up and down like that. All right, so this is actually a much safer shoulder exercise, looking straight forward and squeezing at the top And if you want, you can just do this one extra anyway. Right, our next exercise is the plank. So a proper plank from a beginner level, you want to have your arms underneath your chest like this. Then you want to curve your back and lift your bum. You don't want to push your bum out like this. That will do nothing for your abs or your core. You want to bring your bum in like this. So this is your utmost beginner level plank, just on your knees like this. And then once you get your back rounded like this and you can feel the tension in your abs, you can lift your knees and keep that position. So this is your ideal plank, not that, not too much like this, definitely not that. Just here, rounded back, glutes tucked in, hips tucked in, and then you try to keep this for 30 seconds to 60 seconds. All right, guys, the last exercise is the crunch for your ab muscles. So you're going to get down on the mat like this. You're going to extend or stretch your ab muscles. And you're going to breathe out and touch. Breathe in, stretch your ab muscles. Breathe out and touch. And when you do this, try not to push your stomach out like this. Try to suck your stomach in at least a little bit and touch. And not just this. It's not gonna work a lot. So you wanna really think about, you know, those concertinas that you can play. Open and like that. Open and like that. And you wanna work with your pelvis as well. So you want to tilt your pelvis as you come up and squeeze down and up. Just like that. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your workout. I want to ask you to please go and follow Krag Apie at all social media platforms. That would be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And please go and follow our website page. Thank you.